Good morning, I bid to Madam Alia Alias and my fellow friends. I am Puteri Zahirah binti Muhammad Ali with matrix number 065962. Thank you for describing how vaccine works, Kishan. Now I know you guys are wondering what kind of immunizations will be employed to protect us from the virus, right? The type of vaccine you receive depends on your health and your disease. In this video, we'll talk about 3 different common types of vaccines as well as new vaccines currently in development like inactivated vaccine, mRNA, and viral vector vaccines. First, inactivated vaccine. This is when a virus is deactivated and injected into a person. Their immune system sees the foreign components of the virus and develops an immune response against it. They are not as similar to a real infection as live-attenuated vaccines, so often people need multiple doses of this kind of vaccine to maintain immunity. The mRNA sequence enters the individual cell to produce the specific virus protein, and it is used the mRNA molecule to stimulate immunity to recognize the targeted virus protein. The pharmaceutical companies Pfizer and Moderna produce this because it is simple and quick, does not require living components, and is synthetically produced. Triggers an adaptive immune response is also one of the advantages. Viral vector has been tested in clinical research for Ebola, prostate cancer, SARS-CoV-2, and to name a few. A viral vector vaccine uses a different virus to deliver important instructions to the body so that it can protect itself against a virus. Scientists modify the vector so that it can replicate itself and spread disease. When a piece of genetic code is inserted within a vector to be turned into a vaccine, the piece of genetic code instructs the body to create a tiny component of the virus rather than the virus itself. This is then shown on the cell's surface, alerting the body's immune system that something is wrong. Antibodies and T-cells are produced to fight off the infection. This formula was able to produce AstraZeneca, CanSino, Sputnik V, and Johnson & Johnson as their vaccine candidates. Now, let's take a look at 7 vaccines approved for use in Malaysia as of December 2021. It is Pfizer-BioNTech, Oxford AstraZeneca, Sinovac, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, Sputnik V, and CanSino Bio. The first thing to know about this vaccine is that they're largely similar. The vaccines from Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna has super high efficacy rates. Data shows both are between 94 to 95% effective. Both require 2 doses, neither is a live virus vaccine, and both use new vaccine technology called mRNA. Now, the differences. Pfizer's vaccine requires 14 days after the second shot for fully vaccinated and 28 days for Moderna. Next, storage. You're probably aware that Pfizer's vaccine must be kept at a temperature of negative 75 degrees Celsius, but Moderna is a little different and easy to keep, requiring only 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Up next is viral vector vaccines. According to data, Oxford AstraZeneca and Sputnik V vaccinations have super high efficacy rates of 60 to 90% and require 2 doses. But CanSino Bio and Johnson & Johnson vaccines only require 1 jab. Except for Sputnik V, these vaccinations are simple to keep, requiring only 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Inactivated vaccines contain a dead or inactivated version of the virus or bacteria that was utilized to create Sinovac vaccine, which has a 50 to 90% efficacy rate and requires 2 doses. People were most protected 2 weeks following vaccination. No matter what type of vaccine is used, they all have the same goal: teaching your immune system to recognize and respond to bacteria and viruses so it can fight off potential infections in the future. So which one you should take? The best vaccine for you is the one that you're offered, because with each shot that goes into someone's arm, we get closer to the end of this pandemic. That's all from me. Thank you very much. Now, Sachi Tanatan will talk about vaccination for kids and the benefits.